Okay, I'm popping off like the dog. They alert me to anything. The dangers. The mailman is coming. A car is driving by. Somebody's working in a neighbor's yard. All the dangers the dogs alert me on. And I want to alert the country that we are not thinking. We are embarrassing ourselves. Our ICE and other agencies are trying to enforce immigration laws. We're out there in the streets. We're out there in the streets acting the fool and actually getting in the way of police officers. If the local police forces were doing their jobs, they would never allow this to happen. No citizen should be out there laying hands on police officers, throwing rocks and things at police cars and obstructing justice, chasing police around, the ICE around. No police force should be allowing this to happen. And there we are. Where are the police and where are the politicians of these towns where this is going on? That is unlawful behavior. The agents are following the law and enforcing immigration law. They've been given a commission, a job. That is their job to do that. And it is not any citizen's job or right to go out and obstruct justice. Where are the police and why is this even be going on? I'll tell you why. Because one, there's organization going on behind it, which they should find out who is instigating violence, resistance in our country. And the politicians, the Democrats are responsible for this. The Democrats are out there going, oh, get out in the streets, get the blank out of our city, right? Frey, whatever your name is. Irresponsible. And I blame the Democrats and whoever's behind this, for inciting weak minds to go out and obstruct police from doing their duty. When you do that, bad things can happen. And that's what culminated. So I would call the politicians to stop their stupidity and get out there and say peacefully, go home to your houses, mind your own business, don't obstruct police officers. They have a job to do and they're enforcing laws. Let them enforce the laws. There are checks and balances. They're not out of control like you all claim. And if you weren't doxing them, they wouldn't have to wear masks. All this is... If none of this was happening, if there was no such thing as doxing, if there was no such thing as people going out and bothering them in restaurants and their families, they wouldn't have to wear masks. There would be no need to wear a mask. So you did that also. The organizations that say go out and bother them in the streets. Remember that during the BLM riots, people being harassed while they're trying to eat on the streets? We remember those videos. So yeah, politicians should be held accountable for I don't know what's going on. They're trying to ruin the country. They're trying to divide us. And believe me, our enemies are watching. They're not stupid. They can see. We're making fools of ourselves. Well, half of the country's making fools of themselves. So, yeah, you're grown adults. Act like an adult. Work with facts, not with your feelings. Let's ask all the saints to pray for us. Please pray for the souls in purgatory.